YouTubers? We're back again. Trailcat update number 857, it seems like. But I'd rather keep the videos short and frequent and hopefully hold you guys' interest a little bit better. But just coming along. More baby steps, I keep calling it. But I managed to get my servo mounted into the chassis with that white plate I put there in the front. It's kind of a big step. I already got my bent link done. I watched a video one time where a machine guy that seemed to know what he was talking about said that you cannot drill the end of a narrow piece of stock out with a drill press unless you put the stock into the drill press and a bit in the vise. I want to call it, well, maybe it's not bullshit, but I did it. So apparently if you don't know better, you can drill and tap small stock with a normal Harbor Freight drill press. Because I managed to get her done yesterday. I had an extra one, so I was a little worried about fucking it up because I didn't want to have to measure the second one and cut it and start over again. But I figured it was worth a try because I was right there in the shop. Just like the rest of this build, it went flawless. I mean, it really came together nice. I had this 1/8 inch white polyethylene or whatever it was. I still don't remember the name of it. I have to look up my order on McMaster-Carr and see exactly what it was called. And I wasn't sure how I was going to cut that to the dimensions I needed. My 78 millimeters across, I just eyeballed the other way. The only way I found to easily cut that shit before was with a jigsaw, and I can't cut a straight line with one of them fucking things to save my life. So I went online first, looking for an option. I was thinking I'd get a scroll saw, and then I could make like a guide and be able to cut straight lines that way. I went to Lowe's, and they didn't have any. I thought about buying a jigsaw and mounting it to a table. I've seen a couple of YouTube videos where guys have done that, and it works pretty well for them. And I came across this thing called the Rockwell Blade Runner 2. It was 119 bucks, and what it is basically a jigsaw upside down combined with a table saw. It's got the fence for your for holding your width and driving a straight line. It's got a miter bar to push your stuff through without cutting your fucking fingers off. It's really a great tool, and it cut that stuff like butter with an aluminum blade in it. It takes standard jigsaw blades. It's really a great tool. I'll throw a picture of it up so you can see it. For the 119 bucks, I think I'll use that a lot. I mean, I could have mounted a jigsaw to a table a little cheaper, but it would have taken me a day and a half to get it done probably, and it would not be quite right. So, but back on the Trailcat, this thing's coming. I mean, there's not any more really significant steps left to go. The bumper is supposed to be here today for it. It's an Ascender bumper, and I had to pay 20 bucks to get front and back bumpers and all the mounts and all the hardware, and probably all I'm going to use is the front bumper. I wasn't going to do anything for a rear bumper, but while I was at Lowe's getting that saw yesterday, I bought some bigger aluminum stock, and I cut 2 short pieces of it, and I'm just going to mount them somehow back here just to cover up the back of the chassis because it's kind of ugly. And all that really leaves is maybe some rock sliders to protect that cool body I got. What I'm going to do for those is I found some of these laying around. All they are drawer pulls for like kitchen cabinets. But they are the right size tubing. They're the right material. I think those things will look badass on that truck. They're about the right length. I mean, I don't know exactly how I'm going to mount them yet. They're good and heavy. So we're going to get down to fabricating detail-y shit like that. This truck essentially is done. When I get it all finished, I'll go through one video with a complete rundown of all the parts and all the stuff that I did to this thing. Because it has come a long ways from the original Everest 10. I probably do another quick update when I get the front and rear bumpers on, and then after that the only update left really worth doing is going to be the paint. I got some liquid mask to do that up with. I think I'm going to do the body similar to a stock original GM color, a metallic gold with a white roof and a white line along the bottom to the doors. So it's going to almost look like a stock cab, except I'm going to use candy paint for the gold. So we'll see how it turns out. It looked good in my head, so it'll probably be alright. I'll keep you guys posted. Have a good one.